Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. This show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys, if you found this show on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm up to 537 subscribers. That is awesome. We're heading all the way up to 600, hopefully very, very quickly. All right, if you guys are new to the show or you've been a regular listener, by the way, sorry I didn't do a show yesterday. I had a long Memorial Day weekend. Got busy yesterday doing yard work and all kinds of other stuff. I know people are like, hey, where's your show? Where's your show? I'm like, I was wore out. I'll be honest, I was wore out. I was tired, so I kind of didn't do one yesterday. I wasn't doing one Monday anyway for Memorial Day, but I'm back. So, like I said, if you are new to the show or you're a regular listener to the show, you know how much I love when Colin Cowherd says some stupid stuff about the Bengals. Well, he did it again. All right, now this is quoting Cowherd on his show. I think he did this on Tuesday, talking about Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Excuse me, Joe freaking Burrow. All right, quoting Cowherd. You do realize I'm going to win the Joe Burrow argument. He's going to get mauled this year. He's not going to look good. Go through the Bengals schedule, and things don't look good. All right, Cowherd, I'll go through the schedule. Now, I know one of the big ones, this is my biggest problem with the way he says this. It's just a matter of fact. Like, it's the Bengals. I mean, they're not gonna beat the Chargers. I mean, the Chargers are better than the Bengals talent-wise in every position. Oh, wait, except one. Quarterback. We got Joe Burrow. Yeah, you got maybe Justin Herbert and I can't remember the backup quarterback now for sure. He's drawing a blank. But he's basically been, or he's going to be the starter. He's been a backup 90% of his career. And quoting Cowherd, you got to have an elite quarterback to win in this league. I don't know if Justin Herbert's an elite quarterback. He wasn't number one overall. Joe Burrow is. I wish I could think of his name now. I cannot think of his name. The quarterback he's the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills and the Browns, and I cannot think of his name. I'm drawing a blank. I hate when I do this. I should have wrote his name down. Anyway, he hasn't been a great quarterback by any means. Now, the way Cowherd just goes on and on about how he went off about the Chargers game. They're better than the Bengals in every position and all this, and the Bengals just don't have a chance. Then why are we playing the games, Cowherd? I mean, hell, the Bengals might as well not even show up. I mean, your brilliant IQ's already said they're going to lose. But like I said, we are better than them in one position, one major position, quarterback. Quarterback play. If Joe Burrow, now, granted, Joe Burrow might not come out and play great in the first game. I have no idea. I know talent-wise, he's better than both guys they have. So, on paper, as you're saying, that's what you're judging this on is paper, not by playing the game, because they haven't played a game yet. So, you actually have no clue what you're talking about. And to make it so it's just I mean, come on. This is the Bengals. I mean, they're gonna lose. Come on, dude. Give me a break. I know you're doing it to get clickbaits and blah, blah, blah. But what did the Chargers do last year with Old Man Rivers? I'm just curious. Oh, that's right. They got the 4th, 5th pick in the draft, and they pretty much had the exact same team this year. Okay, yeah, you're right. How many said San Diego? The Los Angeles Chargers are way better than the Bengals. I mean, they're going to crush the Bengals. Come on, dude. All right, then you got week 2 is at the Browns. Now, this cracks me up. For the last year, the Browns were the punching bag for Cowherd. Now, all of a sudden, they got a new coach, and Baker Mayfield is talking so much better now. He actually hasn't done anything on the field or changed anything about last year other than he looks better, he's sounding a lot better on interviews. I think he's going to be a lot better quarterback now. What does that have to do with how he played? You don't know if it's going to be the Baker Mayfield of his rookie year or of last year. So if it's Baker Mayfield of last year, which you're basing everything on with the Bengals for their schedule on last year, then the Bengals have got a shot because Baker Mayfield was terrible last year. Is he going to be terrible this year? I have no idea. But it's not a slam dunk, Bengals are going to lose. Again. Now you got the Eagles. Now it depends. Their quarterback's coming back from an injury. Again. They haven't really done anything except they drafted not Justin Herbert. Why can't I think of anybody's daggone name when I get on the air? The quarterback from Alabama, or went to Oklahoma, from Alabama. Jalen Hurts. Jeez. He might be the starting quarterback by then. Who knows? But they've done absolutely nothing really to improve their team. Doesn't mean they're going to crush the Bengals. I'm not saying the Bengals are going to win all three of these. I have no idea. I just get sick and tired of Cowherd going, well, it's the Bengals, and well, these teams are like so much better than them, and on paper it's this, and Vegas knows this, and Vegas knows that. Vegas is wrong sometimes, dude. Anyway, now, he did give us a win. The Jaguars, at home, versus Jags, which we should win. We might lose. I don't know. Find out. Okay. Then you got at the Ravens. Now, this is where, to me, the two key games next year, and the two hardest to win, are going to be the two Ravens game. That's why the Bengals went out. Let's see here. They drafted 3 linebackers in the NFL draft. 2 of them are really good at tackling, and 2 of them are pretty much good at. The Bengals drafted them to stop Lamar Jackson. Plus all the cornerbacks they signed, and Von Bell, did we sign him? Oh, that's right. Safety. All guys who can run fast and tackle. So you can tackle Lamar Jackson. Hopefully. Again, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but it's not, I think it's going to be really, really hard for the Bengals to beat the Ravens. I'm not saying they can or they can't. I just get sick and tired of the whole, it's going to happen. And then you got the Colts. All right. Colts basically had the same team as last year. They are banking on Old Man Rivers, who the Chargers, who are supposedly going to beat the Bengals, the Bengals, gave up on. So you have no idea how good Phillip Rivers is going to be. If he's the Phillip Rivers of last year, which is exactly like I said, what Colin bases his whole bias on against the Bengals, if you're doing it like Colin does, then Phillip Rivers is going to suck because he sucked last year. So they have a really good team. No quarterback again. Bengals got a better quarterback. If you're going by the way Cowherd is basing his logic on. All right, then we're home against the Browns. I guess it's a Browns game. It's a toss-up. We could win that one. The Titans, now that could be, he said, it's coaching. The Titans have a better coach and stuff. Well, they might. Yeah, probably they do now because, their coach took them to the championship game last year. So that could be. But, again, it's not like it's a definite that the Titans are going to win. Then you got the Steelers. Oh, my goodness, the Steelers. Oh, the Steelers. Oh, my goodness. You guys are so great. Not. You got Ben Roethlisberger, who's coming back from injury. Again, no clue how he's going to be next year. No idea. Steelers are really done. They have a good team. It's going to be hard to beat them. I'm not saying we're going to, but the Bengals are in all these games, I think. That's my point to this. He acts like the Bengals are going to get just destroyed. They got a chance in every game. You have the Redskins. They can win that one. He gave us that one. So that's 2 wins Cowherd has gave us. And then we got the Giants at home. All right, it's 3 wins he gave us. Now this one cracked me up when he goes, week 13, that's at the Dolphins. The Dolphins they're way better than the Bengals were. They got so much better this year. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, last year we played them to overtime and almost beat them at their house. Yes, they've gotten better. So has the Bengals. So based it on Cowherd's logic of what happened last year, the Bengals should win, dummy. Again, no idea if they will or not. Just saying they got a chance. Got the Cowboys. Who knows what's going on with the Cowboys? The Cowboys, if they play like they did at the end of last year, the Bengals can win because they did not play up to their potential. Then you got the Steelers again and the Texans and the Ravens. So he had 4 wins. He might be right. I don't know. The Bengals could only have 4 wins next year. I got a feeling that they're going to be more 8-8 and everything goes great 10-6, which that's a pipe dream. I'm trying to be a little realistic, but Cowherd, just the pompous arrogance of him. Oh, I'm going to be right on this Joe Burrow argument. How? Like I said this on the show when I had Billy on there Friday. It's not like LSU had a juggernaut offensive line. They didn't. Yeah, they worked well together. Like Billy said, they worked well together, which is all you need. You need your offensive line to work well together. If they can get these guys to work well together and keep Joe Burrow upright for the most part, they're going to have a shot. And by the way, Joe Burrow is going to have at least 4 really talented wide receivers, hopefully 5 if John Ross is healthy and can hopefully be the John Ross we've all been waiting for. But it's 4 wide. He got 4. Then he got Mixon. And then he got Giovanni Bernard. All these guys he can take out of the backfield. He can move them around. Dude, come on. Again, like I said before, lots of times to you, Cowhead, please, for the love of God, do some homework. You get paid a lot of money. All right. Finally, we have a professional league that has a plan of what they're going to do when they come back. Shocking. You guys have only been sitting around for 2.5, 3 months. Sorry, Major League Baseball, hello. You should have a plan already. NBA, hello, plan already. Something. You guys, the NHL, the league that everybody bangs upon. Gary Bettman, it gets more ridicule for stuff he's done. I'm applauding him. He's got a plan. All right, here it is. NHL is the first professional league to have a plan in place when they get the okay to come back. Now, this is how it's going to work. I'm not going to read all of it. I got it on my Sports Strawberry Ice Facebook page. You guys can look up all the details there. But here's basically a synopsis of it. All right, Buffalo Sabres, Detroit Red Wings, LA Kings, Anaheim Ducks, San Jose Sharks, Ottawa Senators, and New Jersey Devils will not be taking the ice the rest of the year. They are in the draft lottery. So there you go. They're done for the year, which there's no point really them playing because they didn't really have a shot at the playoffs. So the other 24 teams, you guys get ready for training camp. But that won't happen until at least July. Now, when they get the okay, now I know they're talking about doing in one area or having a quote-unquote bubble, which I'm sorry. NBA's talking about having a bubble in Orlando, and NHL's talking about having a bubble, I don't know where, somewhere. It's not a bubble. I mean, it's a virus. You're probably going to get it. Somebody's going to get it no matter how hard you try. I mean, anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. All right. You have 2014 playoff. And like I said, I have it all listed on Sports Strawberry Ice. I think it's great. He's got a plan. Bam. When we come back, this is what we're doing. Major League Baseball is driving me nuts. Their biggest concern isn't the plan, and they talk about health and all this. They're concerned about the money. Now, somebody brought this up. I thought it was actually a pretty good point. I was one of the sports talk shows I was listening to this weekend, that the owners want the players to give them some money back because the owners are going to lose money because if they play or when they play, there won't be any fans in the stands, at least to begin with. Now, that is not the players' fault. And that's what the players are arguing. Why should I give you some of my money when your product can't have any fans? So I understand where the players are coming from that. I also understand that, the owners are losing money. They want to get money. I understand that. I don't care. I mean, it's damn near June. Bring baseball back. Bring sports back. Bring them back. I mean, you guys bickering about it, money and all this stuff. Who cares? You got billionaire owners against millionaire players. Who cares? Figure it out. Get back. Let's go. Let's play. And the NBA, they're trying to do, like I said, the bubble, which it's not even a bubble. It's a mythological thing. They're not going to have a bubble in New Orleans, in Orlando. It's not going to be a bubble. I mean, if you want to do that, fine. But it's a virus. And they're like, oh, well, what do we do if somebody gets it? Okay. It's really, 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 really hard to figure out. If somebody gets it, they go to the doctor, they isolate themselves, they get better. You clean everything around them, and you keep playing. What else are you supposed to do? I mean, you can't do anything else. I mean, it's like, okay. I'll give it to you from my personal experience. Where I work at, we've been working the entire time. They haven't cleaned anything extra. They haven't done anything extra. None of us have gotten it. None of us. And we work in very, very close quarters. You cannot get any closer than what we do unless NBA players and NHL players sweat on each other, which there's times where it's hot in there and we sweat on each other. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so sick and tired of hearing, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? Then you go to the doctor and you get sick. You try to get yourself better. I mean, it's mind-numbing. It's just, I think NBA is the worst. They are trying to predict the future. You cannot predict the future. You do the best you can, and you come back and you do your job and you go to work. That's all you can do. You cannot do anything else. If guys get sick, they get sick. Send them home. Send them to the hospitals. Quarantine them. Whatever. Get them better. I mean, I don't know what the numbers are, but I'm pretty sure there's more people who have gotten the coronavirus and gotten over it than there are that have gotten sick and passed away from it. And these guys are great athletes and in great shape. They got the best chance out of any of us to getting over it because they're in shape and because they got the best doctors around them anyway. So this whole narrative of that they're going to have it in a bubble and they're going to just play. I'm like, just play. We need sports back. We need things to get going. Just play. Just go. Quit talking and let's go. I mean, it's like I said, it's almost June. If you guys don't get started till July, you're not gonna be able to start the next season until January. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. The thing I liked about the NHL, you didn't hear, and that's what I like about the NFL too. Those two, NHL, you didn't hear anything. I mean, I think I reported a couple months ago about maybe playing in remote cities. I think it was something that I just said. I don't even think I even read it. But you didn't hear anything actually from the NHL about what they planned on doing until, bam, there's a plan. And they're doing it. The NFL, all they've said is, season starting, we're going to play. Season starting, we're going to play. And they could change it when they get to it. I mean, training camp isn't until end of July, beginning of August. Yeah, I know it's about 2 months away, but still, it's 2 months. We still got a lot to go. The numbers are going down, Major League Baseball and the NBA, just get it together. Just play. That's all you got to do. Go play in one area. Go play in 3 areas. I don't care. Just play. It's time. Long enough. Talking over. Play games. Let's go. All right. If you guys like to discuss any of the topics I talked about, you can check out my Facebook groups that I help run. They are Bengals Nation, Bearcats Country, Reds Country, and Cyclones Country. Now, if you listen to me on the podcast and it's the Apple Podcast, do me a favor. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, YouTube subscribers, I am up to 537 subs. That is awesome. Like, I crept up to 500 and we shot past it. 537 is great. Let's try to get to 600. Spread strawberry ice everywhere, baby. Anyway, other than that, you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's not weekend, week. I want the weekend to get here already. I just got through it. But anyway, have a wonderful week. Stay healthy, and we will have sports back soon. That's just sports, baby. See you guys.